Hello, hello. If you don't know, my name is Rosanna Gill, and I am a breathwork facilitator and hypnotherapist. And I wanted to take this time and create a forgiveness breathwork meditation using a couple different techniques that I've learned and really truly love to give you something that you can use in your day to day life or as often and whenever you need it. If you don't know, one of the most powerful things that you can do in your life, ironically, to allow more good in, is to forgive. And a lot of times people have this mentality that I'm not going to forgive this person because they don't deserve my forgiveness. And while I certainly can understand that sentiment, the irony is that the forgiveness is not actually about that person. You are not doing them any favors. The only person that you are truly giving and doing a favor to is yourself. Because holding on to the resentment and the anger and the pain that we feel towards another person is essentially like taking poison. And I don't remember if I got that quote from a Medea movie. I'm pretty sure I did. That not forgiving someone is like uh, taking poison and expecting the other person to feel the effects of it. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Happy to know where that actually is from. But it is incredibly true. And it's never ceases to amaze me when I do a forgiveness meditation, the things that start to happen, things that aren't even necessarily tied to the person that I'm forgiving or the experience that I'm forgiving, but just what I'm able to allow in when I'm not holding so tightly onto those feelings of anger and resentment. So I hope that this serves you. I would love to hear from you. We are going to do a couple different things. It's going to be something that also works in our physiology. It's actually based off of a technique I learned through Tony Robbins called priming, a little bit of something that I learned through Vishen, through the 6 phase meditation. It is a combination of a few different things, plus my own spin on it. And I really hope you enjoy it. So sit back, get comfortable. I would recommend doing this somewhere where you feel comfortable doing the motions. You'll see in a second, you might feel a little silly doing it in front of people, but I can assure you, if you allow yourself to just go with the flow and the process, you are going to feel so much lighter afterwards. Okay, so let's begin by going over the breathwork movement that we'll do first. So what you're going to do is you're going to have both hands up, and I do not want your fists clenched. I want your hands relaxed. But what you're going to do is as you lower your hands so that they are even with your shoulders, you're going to be breathing through your nose. You're going to be exhaling through your nose. Now, it's going to help if you focus more on the exhale and just let the inhale take care of itself. If you try to overthink it, it can make it feel awkward. And it's also going to be a very quick breath. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 of. So that's the breathing pattern, breathing out through your nose quickly as you lower your hands down to your shoulders and then raise them up and then raise them down. Okay, so you're going to do 3 sets of 10. I want to prepare you that you might feel a little lightheaded, you might feel tingling. All of that's normal. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's all right. We're going to be okay. And if at any point you do feel too lightheaded doing it, then simply go to the next part of it, which is where I will have you put your hands in your lap, palms up, and just breathe, breathing deeply into your stomach through your nose. Okay. Anytime you are feeling activated, whether through this breathing technique or just in general, go to breathe into your stomach. Breathe as deeply into your stomach. It will reset your entire body. It's pretty phenomenal, the power of diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to do the quick breathing through our nose uh, using our arms, 3 sets of 10. Then I will have you just sit and listen as I guide you for a little bit. And then we'll do 2 more sets of those 3 sets of 10. So basically 3 sets of 30 breaths through our nose. And then I'll take you into the guided meditation portion and the part where it really gets good and we do the forgiveness. Okay, so if you are returning and watching this, heads up, going forward, I want you to know that you can just fast forward to about the 4-minute and 45-second, 5-minute mark, and then you can just jump into the breath work and forgiveness meditation. Okay? All right, let's go. We're going to again start with our hands up, hands loose, not tightly clenched, And on the count of 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now close your eyes. If you have not already, lower your hands to your lap, palms up. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, into your belly, and just noticing the sensations of your body right now. Like I said, maybe you feel a little dizzy, maybe you feel tingling. Just noticing every part of your body that is vibrating, that is responding. Maybe noticing that suddenly you're not thinking about whatever was on your mind before you started this, and that you have this moment to just be fully present, connecting with your body, noticing how your body feels in the surface that it is on right now, whether you're seated on a chair, in a bed. Breathing deep into your stomach through your nose, slowly letting the exhale out. We'll begin again. Raise your arms above your head, remembering that as you lower your arms each time, you are breathing out through your nose in a quick staccato method. Okay, raise your arms, and I will count as you breathe, okay? Keep your eyes closed if you prefer. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower those hands to your lap, palms up. Breathing deep into your belly through your nose. Slowly exhaling again, just noticing how your body feels. Noticing if there's any humming around you, if there's any birds chirping, a fire alarm beeping, whatever it might be. Just noticing, but allowing yourself to settle a little bit more deeply into yourself, into your space. Relaxing your shoulders, melting a little bit more into the surface beneath you. Again, just allowing yourself to be fully present right now. Big, big breath in. Hold at the top for a beat. Then exhaling slowly, 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 slowly. We're going to do one more set of the 30 breaths through our nose, along with our arms. Go ahead and raise your arms above your head and begin on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms down, palms up. Close your eyes. Enjoy the tingling. Enjoy the sensation. Notice it. Now, I want you to think of 3 memories. 3 memories where you felt loved or you felt an abundance of love. I want you to take yourself back to that first memory. It can be however small, however big. It could even be about your animal. It could be about a person. There's no rules. Just pull up that memory, and I want you to put yourself back at that time and space. I want you to see what you saw, hear what you heard, felt what you felt in that moment what was happening around you, who was around you, and I want you to relive that moment in every possible detail. You might notice you begin to smile. You might even notice you begin to tear up depending on the memory. Allow all of the emotions that come with this memory to come again. Again, this is your time to relive it and be there, be fully present, and notice what it feels like in your body to feel that amount of love towards yourself, towards a person, towards a thing, towards an experience. Relive it, savor it. Now, I want you to bring another memory up, another time where you felt love, just so much love and joy and peace. Or maybe for you, you felt exuberance. Whatever the words, I want the predominant emotion that you focus on to be love, and I want you to relive that memory in intimate detail. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt. What were you thinking? Who was with you? Was there any smells? What was happening outside of your body? Was there a breeze? Was there sound? What was happening around you? And I want you to turn up the magnitude of that memory, almost like you're turning up the volume or the brightness on an image, and experience it. Relive it as if you are there again, experiencing that overflow of love, the explosion of love. Again, allowing all the emotions that come, whether you're crying, whether you're laughing, whether you're smiling, whether you're missing the moment and wishing you could experience it again with that person. There is no wrong way to feel, but I do want you to allow yourself to enjoy it. All right, one more memory. If you don't have another example of deep love, then I want you to think of a moment where you felt deep gratitude. Again, gratitude and love so close to each other. So allow yourself to go back to that moment, go back to that memory, put yourself back in that moment in time. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt, smell what you smelt, all of it. Just allow yourself to be in it, reliving it. You might even notice that you remember things that you've never consciously thought of before. Parts of the memory that, had I asked you about it before this, you never would have put in there. But it's there because it has been locked away in your unconscious this entire time, waiting for you to call it back in at a moment like this so that you can relive it, so that you can feel all of the emotions, all of the feelings that you felt in that moment. Maybe you notice that your face begins to relax, your shoulders begin to relax, your body begins to relax because you are in that time and space again. You are in that moment in your history, in your past, where you felt so much love and so much gratitude. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And now we will do the work. I want you to think of a person, an experience, anything that you need or want to forgive. I want you to bring that person or that thing or that place up in front of you as if they are on a stage across from you. Now, it's important that I want you to be at the same level as this person, this experience, or this place that you are forgiving. You're not putting them higher than you, nor are you putting them lower than you. You are equal, and you are looking at them directly. And I want you to allow all the emotions that you feel towards that person, place, or experience to come up in all of their fullness. So, whether that's rage, whether that's anger, whether that's deep sadness, whether that's grief, frustration, allow all of it to come up. And I want you to tell that person, that place, that experience, what you felt in that moment, what you have been feeling, why you felt wrong, why you felt like they owed you. Maybe you feel like they owe you an apology. This is your time. This is your opportunity to allow yourself to truly clear the air with this person, this place, this experience. This is your time to be completely unapologetic about the emotion that you feel towards them. So often we try to bypass our own emotions and our own experiences to get to forgiveness. But that's not real forgiveness. It's bypassing. So this is your time. This is your chance to say everything that you've wanted to say. Say the things that you would never say aloud. Say the things that you have been afraid to allow yourself to feel. And I want you to take the time to just lay it all out. My people pleasers, you're going to be tempted to jump to defend the person, to explain their behavior. I want you to instead focus on yourself, focus inwardly on how you feel. No justification, no apologies, no defensiveness. Everything that you feel in this moment is right. There's nothing that you need to explain or be ashamed of. Take a few more moments. If you need to, pause this to allow yourself more time to state your case, to state your feelings, maybe even to connect with your feelings. But if you feel ready, then I want you to now look at this experience, this person, or this place. And I want you to now come onto their stage. And I want you to come alongside them. And I want you to stand there or bring yourself to a place where you feel next to it. Even if you can't see it, maybe you can feel the presence of that moment, experience, or place or person. And I want you to allow yourself to hear their side of it. Not the things that maybe they have told you up until this point. We're going deeper than that. This is your chance to tap into your own intuition and your own wisdom and your own ability to see another side because it is within you. You do have it. It is possible. If it's a human, if it's a person, a particular person or people, can you see them for the hurt, the anger, and the frustration, or all of the things that they felt when they did this thing that you are now forgiving? Now I want you to step back. I want you to step back from it, come back to your stage. And if you are able to, I want you to take just a portion of that love that you felt just a couple minutes ago, exploding and bursting through your body. And I want you to see if you can apply it towards this situation, this experience, this person, this place? Can you forgive them? You might even feel yourself feeling lighter, more peace, and depending on what happened and how deep this pain is, you may not feel ready to feel love towards that person yet, or that place, or that experience. And I also want you to know, friend, that that's okay. That just means you're going to come back here and you're going to allow yourself to go through this as many times as you need to. Because again, it's not actually about the person or the place or the experience. It's about setting yourself free. It's about coming to a place where you are no longer shackled and encumbered by the anger, the resentment, the shame, all of the feelings that come with unforgiveness. I want you to take a very, very deep breath in through your nose, slowly letting it out. And as I count to 5, you'll slowly come back into the room, come back into the space that you are in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open your eyes. 5. So, I don't remember if I said it at the beginning or not. You might. Don't be surprised if you end up hearing from this person. Don't be surprised if after this things come out of the blue that maybe aren't directly tied to this person or experience, but just good things come to you that you could never have anticipated. And I hope that you're ready. And I hope that you feel a little bit lightened for the rest of your day. If you did this and you enjoyed it, I would love to hear from you. You're more than welcome to comment below this video, or you can always email me directly at hello@rosannagill.com. I would love to hear from you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.